The princess had a dream of a faraway castle with walls that glowed with an unearthly beauty. The walls seemed to be made of light, and the sky around them was a brilliant blue. She felt a deep longing to explore this unknown place and find out what secrets it held, but the dream ended before she could make it to the gates of the castle, leaving her with a feeling of sadness and a desire to return. The castle's walls, thick and imposing, loomed in the distance as the princess drew closer. She could see the intricate details of the walls, the smooth stones and the intricate carvings that adorned them. The walls, though old, still stood strong, a testament to the strength of the castle and its inhabitants. As the princess passed through the walls, she felt a sense of awe, knowing that she was entering a place of great power and history. She felt a deep respect for the castle and its inhabitants, and she knew that her journey was only just beginning. The king was desperate to save his beloved daughter. He had heard of a magical kingdom far away and sent out a plea for help. He asked anyone who could help the princess to come to his kingdom and aid her in her quest. He promised to reward them with riches if they were able to help his daughter. He was willing to do anything to make sure his daughter could be saved from her dream. The princess's journey began with a heavy heart, as she knew the king's plea was her only hope of saving her kingdom. She set out on a long and arduous journey, filled with many challenges and dangers along the way. She faced fierce beasts, treacherous terrain, and powerful magic. With determination and courage, she eventually arrived at her destination and was able to save her kingdom and restore peace despite the hardships. The princess never lost faith, and her courage and strength of will ultimately led her to success. The princess was filled with dread as she heard the distant roar of the dragon. She knew that she must continue her journey. No matter how dangerous it may be, she steeled her resolve and pressed forward, determined to save her kingdom. As she drew closer, the dragon's roar grew louder and more menacing. She could feel its power radiating through the air, threatening to consume her. Despite her fear, she kept walking, determined to do whatever it took to save her kingdom. The dragon's power was legendary. It was said that its roar could shake the very foundations of the kingdom, and its breath could scorch the land. Its strength was unmatched, and its presence was a source of both fear and awe. It was believed to be the embodiment of the kingdom's strength and protection, and it was said that no one could stand against it. The dragon's power was a symbol of hope to the people of the kingdom, and its presence was a reminder of their strength and courage. The princess was terrified of the dragon's tremendous power. She had heard stories of how the beast could level entire villages with a single breath of fire. She had seen the destruction it had caused in the past, and feared it would come for her kingdom next. She was scared of the unknown, of the power the dragon held over her and her people, and of what the future might bring. The kingdom's hope lies in the courage of its people. With the dragon's fearsome roar and immense power, it could easily cause destruction and chaos. However, the princess's fear of the dragon is a sign of hope. It shows that the people of the kingdom are willing to stand up and fight for what is right. The princess's bravery is an example of the courage and strength of the people of the kingdom. if they can come together and work together. They can face the dragon and restore peace and order in the kingdom. The princess had a plan to defeat the dragon and save her kingdom. She had heard stories of the dragon's strength and knew that she had to find a way to outsmart it. She gathered her courage and began to devise a strategy to outwit the dragon and protect her people. She knew that her plan had to be bold and brave, but also clever and cunning. She was determined to find a way to save her kingdom, no matter what it took. The dragon's strength was legendary. It was said that it could fly faster than a hawk, breathe fire from its mouth, and crush its enemies with its powerful claws. Its scales were so thick that no weapon could penetrate them. The dragon had been terrorizing the kingdom for years, and no one had been able to defeat it. The princess knew that if she was to save her kingdom, she would have to find a way to defeat the dragon's strength. The princess had to summon every ounce of courage she had in order to face the dragon. She had never encountered such a powerful creature before, and was filled with fear and apprehension yet. She knew that the only way to save her kingdom was to confront the beast. She steeled her nerves and prepared for the battle ahead, determined to do whatever it took to protect her people. With a deep breath, she stepped forward, ready to face the dragon and whatever fate it held in store. The kingdom's fate rested in the hands of the brave princess, and her plan to defeat the dragon. She knew that without her courage and strength, the kingdom would be lost forever. She gathered her courage and strength and set out to face the dragon with her plan in place. She was determined to save her kingdom and its people from the dragon's wrath. She faced the dragon head-on, and with determination and courage, she was able to slay the dragon and save the kingdom from destruction. The kingdom rejoiced with the princess and her victory, and the people were forever grateful for her bravery and courage.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.